Hello, Terry Crews here from CoachTerryCrews.com. It's been a little while since I did a video just about fitness, and I thought maybe it's time for me to do one again. It has been a while. Some of you who are watching this video may already know my background and realize that I am a coach, a Beachbody coach. You probably might be familiar with my posts. You may not. I don't know, but um, it just I kind of wanted to share what I see as being, I mean, obviously there's the benefits of being healthy and fit, and I talk to people all the time, some coming from the need to lose quite a lot of weight, others maybe who are already at their goal weight and just want to stay fit and healthy, and everything in between. And basically, there is nobody. I don't care who you are, what size you are, big, small, whatever, wherever you're coming from as your starting point. Even if you are a fit person or think of yourself as a fit person, you may think, well, I really don't need all the workout and the exercise. But really you do. And I'm an example of that. When I was growing up and I was even well into my adult years, I was always thin. I never had to think about it. I never had to work at it. I didn't watch what I ate. So it was a little bit of a shock when I finally reached an age when I got a little bit older where that started to change, because that was not the norm for me. And kind of a rude awakening. And for me, it was looking at photographs of myself, because somehow in my mind of minds, I still saw myself in a way, the way I thought I should be instead of the way I really was. And I'd see photographs, and that's when I would go, whoa, okay, who is that person? Because that does not look like me. And if that's what I look like, that's not acceptable. Growing up, I was thin. But I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I realized, yeah, I was thin. And, but I wasn't what I would call fit. I was genetically, luckily, thin. I was not thin by design. And I was not fit. I didn't have tone, muscle tone. I probably couldn't have run very far without getting winded. There's a difference between being fit and being thin. So for those of you out there who are thin already and think you don't need to work out, think again, because first of all, it can change as the years catch up to you, but also you're not necessarily fit just because you aren't, maybe overweight. But if you are somebody who's overweight and you are looking to get in shape, I know some people that I talk to feel so overwhelmed because they are at they think they are so far beyond the ability to get down that they don't even start because they think it's just impossible. And I can tell you that I work with people every single day of my life, and I know people who have done what you might consider to be impossible. And when you get fit and when you get healthy, and it really is a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. It's not a quick fix. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It does require work and dedication and determination, but there's something so empowering and so confidence building when you tackle that and take it on and stick with it and stay with it and don't give up. It changes you in what I refer to as intangible ways. But despite not despite, but the obvious changes, of course, when you start to do that are the physical changes. You start to, get into smaller clothes, you look better. But what you really get out of it is you get a whole way of looking at yourself and your life, and that's what I refer to as intangible. It's the way you carry yourself. All of a sudden, you're carrying your head higher. You're walking taller. You have confidence. You are smiling more. You're happy again. It's hard to put it in words, but anybody who's experienced it knows what I'm talking about. It's getting fit and healthy goes way far beyond just the obvious getting fit and healthy. It's the whole mental and emotional transformation that takes place as a result of it as well. So. I just thought I would share that with you. Some people may already have gone down this path and are aware of it, but I'm sure there are people who watch my posts and see the things that I put up and think, well, yeah, but that's okay, but I can't do it. I don't have the time. I'm too tired. I work too many hours. I can't do it because I've got, my family to take care of, and on and on and on and on and on. And Yeah, it takes discipline, but none of those things is something that should stop you. And being healthy and fit is so vitally important that it should be your first priority, and everything else should fall in line behind that. Because if you are not healthy, and as the years go on, if you don't start getting healthy now, you will pay for it somehow later on down the road. It's. I know my mother did. I watched my mother, and I saw a healthy person decline because of her weight as she got older. And that didn't have to happen. And I wish I'd known then what I know now. Um, but it's never too late. And even when you start and you haven't reached your goal yet, you still start to feel those intangibles, those the uplifting of the spirit, the confidence, and just something kicks in that changes you in ways that are amazing. So I post about fitness all the time. I'm here to help people. I hope that anybody watching this, maybe you take a little bit away from this. Maybe it makes you think. Maybe it makes you start to wonder if maybe there is something you can do if you've been somebody that up to now has not felt that you could. I really would love to hear from you. Just talk to me. I'm not going to push you into anything. I really want to help you because I know what it feels like to make those changes and to feel that difference. And so I know that if you're looking to feel that way, I know it's possible. So let's talk. Um, my information will be underneath this video. You can contact me. I've got a website. I'll put up some of my contact information, or just friend me on Facebook and um, introduce yourself to me, and we'll get acquainted. So, but I'm always here to help if you need help. It's so worth it. There's nothing else like it. Anyway, I hope that helped, and I hope some of you might have found that useful. Have a great day.